shawty got me in a room, knowing that I'm in the mood.
So before we get into the video, I just want you guys to know this hair is from Alley Pearl Hair. This is a 28-inch deep wave 5x5 HD lace closure wig, and it is 250% density. So this is super long and it's super thick, and I really love this hair. I did bleach the knots on the closure. I accidentally deleted that footage. I used 40 volume developer and blue bleach, and I let it sit for about 30 minutes before I took it off. And I did use a purple shampoo afterwards. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, then I rinsed it out, and then you guys saw at the very beginning what products I used to wash the hair. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a long time since I've sat down in front of lights and this camera to do my makeup and hair and everything, so I'm really excited. So I'm taking myself out to dinner, a solo date like I usually do, and I'm gonna show you guys the whole process, my hair, my makeup, and my outfit. So yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna start off with my hair. You guys already saw me washing the hair. I bleached the knots, all of the above, and now I'm gonna apply the wig. I'm using my Ghost Bond. I'm not gonna do the ball cap method or anything. I'm so over that. It takes too much work. So I'm just gonna do 2 layers and then let them dry in between and then apply the wig. On the wig, and you guys saw me dry the lace part, so I don't have any issues putting it on. I'm just gonna apply some of the same concealer I put on wig cap to the lace, and then what I'm gonna do is actually cut the lace before I put it on. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the Argan Oil Style and Shine Foam Mousse, and I'm not going to put any more water on it because it's still damp, which is perfect. And look how pretty that curl definition is right after that. Okay. Such a pretty curl pattern. Like, I'm not even the hugest fan of curly hair, honestly, but this is really pretty. And I love how the mousse is really defining the curls. So now, I don't know why I put that away, because I need it again for the top. And I want to do like a frontal type look, like make this 5x5 closure look like a frontal. So we're gonna do like a little flip over method. That's what I'm gonna do to make it appear like it's a frontal. I'm just gonna play around with them until I get it to the look I want. And I'm using my favorite gel. I love this gel. I use this on my real hair too. So perfect. It's a big tub for your wigs and your real hair. Highly recommend. So now we're gonna move on to makeup, and I've already done my brow freeze. I just slicked that through my eyebrows, and then I've already primed my face with the Milk Hydro Primer. I did it before I started my hair because both those products take so long to dry. So I'm starting off with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is soft brown. I've been using dark brown, but it just seems so harsh and dark. I had the dark brown on in my last vlog. Yeah, I was looking back at like my pictures and the footage from the vlog, and I'm like, my eyebrows look very, very dark. And I'm trying to perfect my routine. And I mentioned in my vlog that from like January to March, I had not been wearing makeup. So, you know, like makeup is just like riding a bike. It's not anything you can forget, but it's still something that takes practice. So when you've been out of the game for a long time, like that amount of time, like you don't have your same techniques. You've forgotten little tips and tricks that you do to, you know, perfect your makeup. So like the past few times that I've been wearing makeup, it's been like trial and error, like remembering what I did for this step and all that type of stuff. Like for example, my makeup, my foundation shade is really, really dark. And I know that the foundation shade is dark, but I kind of forgot. And I'm just like, oh, whatever, I just put on the foundation or whatever. And I was looking back at the footage and I'm just like, wow, like that foundation is super, super dark. So I've been mixing my foundation with my concealer since then to lighten it up a little bit. And I really just need to go ahead and get another foundation shade, or either I might have to mix two shades together to get the perfect color. Because right now I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this is the shade Amber Honey, and it's just a little bit too dark. And it's the same thing with my MAC foundation, NC50. It's a little bit dark as well. And somebody, when I was in high school and I was first starting makeup, somebody told me that that was my shade, and ever since then, you know, that's what I've been wearing. And I'm a creature of habit. I like doing things I'm comfortable with, that I already know. Like, I'll try new things, yeah, but you know, if I have a choice, I'm gonna go with what I know. And I just, you know, went with what I knew until like more so like in the recent years, I'm like, hold on, this might be a little bit too dark. You know what I'm saying? But I just not made the time to like really dig deep and try to find my perfect shade or my perfect two shades to make, you know, what my shade is. You guys know how it is. I've just been lightening it up with my concealer. But anyway, let me focus on these brows. You guys know how brows are. So now I'm gonna go in and conceal my brows. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is the shade Tan Sand. I know everybody's like over concealing above the brow, or you know, using like a darker shade, but I just feel like my brows come out a lot better when I conceal the tops too. And I like a very, very thin brow, like not very, very thin, but I like my brows to be thin. So I think this helps a lot, and I just try to make sure to blend it out really, really well since it is very bright. So I just finished my eyebrows. That took forever. So long I had to cut the camera off because it was taking forever. And now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe 35G palette. And I think I'm just gonna do just maybe a base color. I don't know if I wanna do a full shadow look. Yes, it's nothing like putting this base eyeshadow on. Like, I mean, this is like the perfect color. Like, it looks like you're doing something when you're really not. Like, this is literally just one color. And I'm just gonna put it on my lid and just like blend it out. Like if I wanted to do like maybe just like a super glam look, I would of course add a brown shadow, like do like another crease shade to deepen it. But I think I'm just gonna keep it simple and just, you know, blow out this one color. But this is so perfect. It's this one right here. If you decide to get this palette, or if you have it, it's so perfect. And then once you add the lash and the whole look, like it looks like you did something, but you didn't. This is just one color. That's it. I don't even think I'm gonna do a liner. I think I'm just gonna put on a lash. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do lashes, or I think I'm gonna set my lashes up, like let them dry a little bit while I do my foundation routine and then apply them. Kiss sent me over a ton of lashes, like just so many lashes. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with these. These are the Sister Nature lashes, and this is in the style Sage. These are super, super pretty. So my lashes are setting up. Let's go into the foundation routine. This is my Estee Lauder Double Wear, like I've already mentioned. I already have a little concealer left on my hand from my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna mix in a little bit of foundation with the concealer that I already have on my hand. And I decided that I wanted to get a really nice foundation brush. This is the MAC 170, and I highly, 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 highly recommend this brush. I look forward to putting on my foundation with this brush because it just makes it go on so nicely. And it just feels nice. I don't think I put in enough concealer, but I just rather like my makeup be too dark than too light. Too light is kind of not good, so it is what it is. And then this lighting, like, is not bad, but of course foundation oxidizes a little bit, so that's what makes it look worse, is once it settles in. But whatever, it's nighttime, and once I put in my highlight and contour, I think it'll all come together. And then also at this step, I like to take the foundation and thin out my brows just a little bit more. Like I said, I like my brows on the thinner side, so this is the step where I make it a little bit more thin. Okay, and then also, like, when I do my foundation, I don't put anything really under my eyes because I'm gonna go in with concealer, and then I'm going in my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, tan sand, and then also, because I like a brighter highlight, so I put a little bit of medium sands, and this is like the perfect size because I only put that dot on there, which is super, super bright, as you can see. So that will do the trick. Oh yeah, I gotta put some on my nose. And then I will go in, let me find the brush. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and I'll use that to blend out my concealer. Whatever product is left on the brush, I'm just gonna go in and blend out the harsh lines for the concealer. And then we are going to set with our little powder puff and my Laura Mercier setting powder. And then I also like to go in on the brow. This lightens them up a little bit too. That's why I like doing this step. Let this sit while I put my lashes on. Okay, lashes are on. I'm gonna let those dry a little bit before I go in and, you know, make sure it's all stuck together. Let me wipe this off my face, or better yet, I'm gonna do my contour first. I struggle with contour a little bit, honestly. So right now I'm playing it safe, and I'm just gonna use this. It's not super dark at all. It's kind of on the lighter side, but just gonna give a subtle contour. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless powder, and this is 360 Mocha. I feel like I've had to go back to baby steps with my makeup since I'm like, you know, getting back into the swing of things of like wearing makeup more frequently. And that's okay. Like sometimes you just gotta take it back to the basics anyway. And we're gonna contour the nose. Very pretty. And then I bring it up to like the tip of the eyebrow. Okay, so now we're going to set my entire face and then brush off all the excess powder. Where's the, this is the MAC Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish. Now I'm going to put some blush. The blush that I have been using lately is the Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the shade Berry Bay. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I've been using this brush here. It's a Morphe M530. And I like it because it's not super dense. It's like light and fluffy at the top. I just blend it up like this, and I only go in like once with the blush because you don't want it too heavy. And just add a little color. Super pretty. I enjoy this blush a lot. Yeah, I forgot to put this on to melt my lace. Do y'all think it's too late? I think it's kind of the perfect time because I'm almost done. Did the mascara for my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I don't highlight my cheeks anymore. I heard the girlies, we're not doing that anymore. Plus it's kind of like played out a little bit at this point, so I get it. I'm using this same highlighter that I've been rocking with for years. This is the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow bronzing powder in the shade Bronze Glow. I just put it on the tip of my nose the bridge, and then I do highlight underneath the brows still. That's pretty much it. So now for my lip, I'm using the MAC Chestnut lip pencil. I'm gonna get some of this Vaseline off. So the top liner, I like to blend it out, but for the most part, I like the harsh line at the bottom. Like, I'll blend it out just a little bit, but I kind of like the definition that it adds at the bottom, but I will blend out the top part. So the first lip gloss I'm gonna use is the Revlon Super Lustrous in the shade Supernatural. And then I'm going in with the Fenty Heat. This is in the shade Hot Chocolate. And I'm gonna put that right on top. Just such a pretty look. I saw a girl on TikTok do this, so this is not my own creation. But it's super pretty. Okay, and then the final touch is the Fake Beauty Mark. When it comes to a beauty mark, I'ma add it. It just adds like a super nice touch to me at the end. One right here. And then one just randomly on my cheek. Try to have a pretty steady hand when applying the eyeliner because it can get really big if you're not careful. Then I just go around with some concealer to make sure it's smaller. But I used this, the Balm Cosmetics Swing eyeliner, my absolute favorite eyeliner of all time. And that's it. Now we gotta get back to the hair. And I mean, it took me so long to do my makeup that it's quite dry, so I'm not even gonna pull out the blow dryer again. This is totally fine. I hope the lace looks okay. I can barely see on my camera. It's kind of light right here. I'm gonna add some more concealer. Where's the brush? Really? This has like some type of darker shade on here. I think I was contouring with this brush at one point at another time. So I just put whatever was on that brush on my lace. Let me try to get these clips out. I don't want to disturb the curls too much. There we go. So you guys can see the hair. The curl is so pretty. This curl is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, there's really no denying that. So pretty. For the final touch for the hair, I'm gonna add some of this Argan Oil of Morocco just to give the hair some shine. Now, I do wish the front part was a little bit more defined. I think I might add a little bit more mousse to the front. But this is so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more to the front of it because it's kind of... Hair is done, makeup is done. Let's put on the outfit. All right, so this is the whole look together. This whole outfit is from Fashion Nova, including the shoes. These shoes are perfect if you struggle to walk in heels like me. They're not too high, they're not too short, so they're perfect and they won't make your feet hurt too bad. But yeah, everything will be linked down in the description box if you want to check it out. And definitely check out this hair from Ali Pearl, because like I said, I'm not even a curly girl and I'm really liking this look. And I think I did a pretty good job on like the frontal type look. So yeah, everything will be down in the description box. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.